Greetings from Wolf Spirit Camp in the highlands of eastern Arizona, the White Mountains and Bear Wallow Wilderness, located in the traditional lands of the Apache people. Friends and ministers of Web of Life Animas Church are honored to have hosted the 4th annual June Wolf Spirit Camp in various dispersed camping areas of the Apache National Forest. This land is the original territory of the Mexican gray wolf and was designated as their recovery area in the 1990s when they were close to extinction. It has been a constant struggle to keep it so and to protect the 100+ wolves that live in this wild place. Many residents and seasonal visitors are afraid of and even despise these wolves, even though it has been demonstrated in Yellowstone National Park that they are an important part of a healthy ecosystem. Each wolf is in consistent danger because of hunters and ranchers, and oversight and protection are minimal, especially in these unfortunate years of gutted environmental protection agencies. As an Animas Church based in Tucson, Arizona, these wolves, as well as the snow-fed water springs, the aspen trees, the elk, coyote, ravens, and all beings who live here are considered our kin. And so we make this yearly pilgrimage to set up a sacred camp to be a protective and honoring presence for our brothers and sisters. Last year, the summer fires were strong and the water springs were dry. So this year, we are so grateful to see that the springs are flowing and there is no fire here so far. We offer these songs, blessings, and stories that came to us in this place as a collective prayer for the continued well-being of the forest, meadows, trees, and water that sustain life here.
Thank you, Earth, for allowing us to be here. May our sorrow be lessened as we acknowledge the devastation of the past. This is the 4th cycle of the Web of Life, honoring and speaking for the reintroduction of wolves to these mountains. Rarely have humans attempted to correct injustice to other creatures with whom we share the earth. May the wolves be strong and in balance with the elk and the aspen. This time of dandelion and iris splendor is full of promise. The winter was cold and the snowfall good. The springs run clear. Animals come to drink. The grasses of the wet meadows are succulent. The biting flies are few. The young soothing aspen are beginning to cover the burning. The pillars of charcoal bear witness. The song of the skeleton trunks with hanging branch clubs shrieks as the wind moves. In the carnage, strawberries bloom, elderberries flower, and gooseberries are heavy with blossoms. Patiently, waiting behind the log at the edge of the sprouting aspen grove, a wolf. His pack is slowly moving a group of 13 elk into the moment where there is only one trail. And this trail leads to a place where only 12 elk leave. Now, the wolf feast begins. The earth is our body. Our body is the earth.
we are the guardians of the springs, each one of us as part of the web of life. As I cup my hand and taste this sweet water, I send my blessings across the land. May we be wonderful allies and know that all beings be water music makers. Music makers are those that sing tunes of evolution, and water always does that. All of us want to have clean, fresh, cold water. Water that has a life force, not dead water, filled with chemicals. And springs are alive. All of us pray for springs to stay working and springs that stay running. All of us pray for evolution so that women and men take care of the springs. And we all say, "We love you, springs." Now make a spring prayer on your own.
The spring season was a time of flowing springs. The winter snow was abundant. The melt was measured and sure, with drifts remaining through the summer solstice. The moistened earth drained into the boulders beneath the thin soil. The droplets collected into a vein which surfaced with an outpouring of cold, clear, nourishing water. It is a time to celebrate the kindness of this year. The dry springs are renewed once more. The mountain snowmelt meadow is alive with the energy of multiple springs. From the east is Duck Spring. The north is Rock Spring and Dock Spring. From the west is Lion Spring. Through watercress, the ducks swim near the marsh marigold and close by the dandelion and iris. Last year the drought was strong, the springs dry, fire threatened. One spring remained strong and clear. Lake Spring, above Dog Lake, provided sun-warmed seekers with thirst-quenching blessings. The surrounding forest was horribly burned. The aspens were soothing the wounds as the scars became green. The spring flows. We come to drink and offer prayers of healing. We took bottles of water home and drummed over them for the season. The year has become complete. We now return this water which was enriched our lives, brought us closer to the mystery, to its source, to continue its journey to the lake and into the clouds. Holy water, sacred water, may you return in timely rain.
the bones of this place. All who are here and who have been. Bones of trees, bear, wolf, and deer, and all sacred human kin. Descendants and ancestors, rely on my axe to be an honorable and helpful visitor. This place and the wolves who live here need your support. Financial contributions can be sent to www.mexicanwolves.org. Prayers of protection are always welcome. I am grateful to honor wolves through my words and song. I am Quinn Red Mountain. Blessing by Elizabeth Black. Stories of Wolf and Spring by Jacob Gardner. Flute by D. Flowing Waters.